Here is what to do when your iPhone says no service. First, we're gonna go into the Settings app and tap on Cellular. Try toggling the switch next to Cellular Data off and back on. That can sometimes fix a minor connectivity issue.
And turn it off, turn it back on. That is a fix for a lot of problems.
Yep.
I hope it fixes this problem for you, but if it doesn't, let's keep going.
Yep, so next, tap on Cellular Data options. Before we talk about this, we just want to give you a very clear word of warning about data roaming.
Data roaming can be very expensive, especially if you're traveling internationally. So be very careful if you turn on data roaming that you have some sort of an international plan with your carrier. At the Apple Store, we had people come in with $2,000 bills from AT&T, true story. And we would say, well, talk to AT&T.
Yeah, so if you're traveling internationally, come in here, turn on data roaming, see if that fixes the no service issue. But as we said, be very careful about it. And if you've got your own, crazy cell phone bill story, let us know in our Discord, link in the description section below.
And you can hang out with us there too. New community, join it.
Next, a pretty unlikely cause of a no service issue, but while we're here, let's just check. Tap on voice and data. If you have a 5G iPhone and you happen to live in an area with pretty good 5G and pretty spotty LTE, come in here and try turning on 5G auto or 5G on.
Yeah, especially if you watch one of our other videos where we talked about the importance of sometimes just choosing LTE for many different reasons, including battery life. You might want to try 5G auto, because that might fix the problem.
Next, we're going to check for a carrier settings update. Your carrier and Apple release these updates periodically to improve your iPhone's connection to your carrier's cellular network. Most of the time when there's a carrier settings update available, you'll see a pop-up on your screen saying, carrier settings update available, update now. You tap on that. But you can also check manually in settings. Let's go back to the main page of settings by tapping back upper left-hand corner of the screen. Scroll down and tap General, then tap About. Wait here for about 10-15 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do. There's no check for carrier settings update button. You just have to come here and wait it out.
While you're waiting out, hit that subscribe button right below this video. It'd help us out tremendously.
Yeah, it really does. It helps me out, but it also helps David out here, and he could use the help. So.
Helps both of us out. If no carrier settings update is available, we'll check for an iOS update. Sometimes iOS updates include modem updates. Helps your antenna better connect to wireless networks.
Right.
So tap back to General, upper left-hand corner of the screen. Tap on Software Update and let your iPhone check for an update. Mine is up to date.
Yep, no service. If you go to a cell phone store, well, they'll send you to Apple, but if you go to the Apple store, they'll say, did you update your phone? Got to do this first, even if you don't want to. You have to do it.
Yep, if an update is available, tap download and install. Next, we're going to talk about the SIM card.
The SIM card is what contains your phone number. Unlike older phones, doesn't contain much else than that. But if there's a problem with your SIM card, you'll have no service. Can cause this problem. So eject the SIM card on your phone. You're going to need a SIM card ejector tool. We have one that's specifically designed for that. You can also just straighten out a paper clip.
Also, I heard recently someone left a comment saying the back of an earring can also eject the SIM tray. So that's probably more handy than paperclip.
Yeah, there you go. Who knew? To eject the SIM card, look, it's either on the left side of your phone or the right side of your phone. Just look for a little hole, and then, and David, there is a caveat to that, right?
There's a caveat, yeah. If you have a really ancient iPhone, it might be on the top or bottom of your phone. So
really ancient.
Really old. You probably don't have that.
So now I see no SIM card installed, and I can pop out the SIM tray.
Yep.
And this is my SIM card.
Yeah, so just inspect it for any damage. Is it black or, I don't know, chipping away?
Unless it's a black SIM card.
Unless it's a black SIM card, and then it should be black. Yeah, so take a look at that. Also try putting your SIM card tray back in without the SIM card. If you bought a used phone on Craigslist or eBay, the person selling you the phone may have used an incorrect part and kind of try to pass it off as a newer part. So just be careful of that. This one, it's the right SIM tray though, so it pops back in.
Yeah, it should pop in and feel right to you.
Yep.
So, yep, we'll just take it back out again. Everything looks good. We gotta make sure the SIM tray isn't bent too, but.
Yeah, you should also try a friend's SIM card. Pop that into your phone and see if your iPhone still says no service. If it only says no service when your SIM card is in your phone, the SIM card is the issue.
That's right.
However, if it says no service for any SIM card, the SIM card is not the issue. If the SIM card is your issue, definitely reach out to your wireless carrier.
And they're gonna say, what are they gonna say?
They're gonna say, go to Apple.
Go to the Apple Store. Is that an iPhone? Like, just stop bothering me, go to the Apple Store. And you have to say, no, it's the SIM card. I tried a different SIM card. and I need a new SIM card, they'll be like, okay. No offense to any cell phone carrier professionals who are watching this video, but if they have to watch this video, then, you know.
Sometimes, too, just the act of taking your SIM card out and pushing the tray back in, that can also sometimes fix the no service issue. So check again after putting your SIM card back in. If that doesn't work, we're going to reset the network settings on your iPhone. That erases all cellular, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and VPN settings to factory defaults. So we're on the software update page on the iPhone. Let's tap back to General, and then scroll all the way down to transfer or reset iPhone. Tap on that, tap reset, then tap reset network settings. You'll enter your passcode, tap reset network settings again to confirm. Your iPhone will turn off, do the reset, turn back on. So when you do this reset, all your Wi-Fi passwords are gone. You have to re-enter those. Bluetooth devices got to reconnect those. It's a little bit of a headache, but if your iPhone has no service, this is...
You've already got a headache.
You've already got a bigger headache, yeah.
That's right. You got a headache. Beat yourself on the head with a hammer. That doesn't make sense.
We're about to get into some deeper software troubleshooting steps if your iPhone still says no service, but first we want to talk about our members program.
And unlike your iPhone, which is currently providing no service to you, our membership program does provide services to you, like giveaways and the ability to hang out with us. And there's
Custom
other stuff
badges,
too.
emojis, early access to some videos, shout outs, we're doing those this week.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
stay
even
tuned for
later
those
in this
videos.
video, might say a name or two, or shout them.
Yep. Click that join button down below this video. So before going any further, we really recommend backing up your iPhone, because if reset network settings didn't work, there might be a deeper issue at play here.
So connect to Wi-Fi, use iCloud if you can. If you can't, connect it to your computer and back it up using iTunes or Finder on a newer Mac.
Yep.
David knows all the version numbers, and he would be happy to rattle them off for you.
Yeah, well, if you got a Mac running 10.15 or newer, you'll use Finder. If you got a PC or a Mac running 10.14 or older, you'll use iTunes. These days, I just use iCloud backup, and it just happens automatically for me, and that's
right.
That's the way it works.
And it should.
So we've got one really deep iPhone step left. Before you do that, consider just calling your wireless carrier.
You're not using this phone, though.
Not using this phone, obviously.
Okay.
It's possible that your cell phone plan got shut off. It's unlikely, but maybe you had a fight with a family member and they control your family plan and they said, you're off. You're in timeout.
Yeah, or you didn't pay your bill.
Yep.
Or something. I mean, obviously, you would pay your bill, right? But maybe, it got lost in the mail.
Sure.
The dog ate the bills.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Sometimes it does happen. Just contact your wireless carrier. I found that reaching out to their support pages on Twitter is the best way to go. You'll get a response in 5 to 10 minutes, and they're very responsive.
And you can use Wi-Fi to do that.
You can use Wi-Fi to tweet at them.
Yeah.
So, DFU Restore if your iPhone still says no service.
A DFU Restore stands for Device Firmware Update. David talked about modem firmware before. It's kind of that code that lives in between the hardware and the software. It's called firmware because semi-hardware was a little bit risque for them. So update the firmware on your phone. We have videos about how to do that. Card above. Description section.
Description section down below. DFU Restore steps for different iPhones. If you're still here, your iPhone still says no service, reach out to Apple. iPhone antenna hardware problems are really unlikely unless you dropped your phone right on the antenna or you dropped it in a lake and a bunch of water damage happened.
I've never seen an iPhone that just had a physical antenna problem. And I used to work at the Apple store, and I've seen a lot of iPhones. Usually they had antenna problems when they were also smashed or waterlogged, like David said. So you gotta be honest with yourself here. Did you smash it? Did you drop it in a lake?
It happens to the best of us.
It does.
If you're going into your local Apple store, just make sure you set up an appointment first. That way you're not standing around all day, and then your phone says no service, so you can't call or text anyone to pass the time, and it's a drag.
That is a drag, yep.
That is what to do when your iPhone says no service. Leave a comment down below if you have any other questions about your iPhone. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and join this channel.
Yep, just like Larry Nicholson did and David O'Brien are two super Davids.
Yes.
Learn about what they do for us by clicking that join button. Thanks for watching.